Tiger Nation, we back.
Got the hardest working man in show business, KC 1400, D Corey C.
What's
Still
up,
at it.
Corey?
Still at it. What's going on, brother?
Man, we back with another one, man. I know we having a little technical difficulty with Kobe. Hopefully he can join us here in a little bit. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. Let everybody know where we at, what we doing, man.
Yeah, we're here for a 4-star athlete from Los Angeles, California, but moved to Miami for his senior year. He said he wanted to move out there to show that he can get it done anywhere. We know that talent in Florida, so he kept that 4-star rating, got it done in Miami. Had 22 offers, big time offers, and he chose I Love Jackson State. So he has been on the show 2 times already. He was on the show for his official visit interview. You guys got to know him, and as soon as he committed, he came on the show live right after that as well. So he's trying to figure out how to get logged on, having some technical difficulties. We hope that we can get him in here for his live signing day. If not, hey, it is what it is. But he's a Tiger regardless. That's what matters at the end of the day. He's signing on the dotted line.
That's right, brother. I mean, coach has been busy, man, getting a lot of faxes in. And shout out to ASVP and his team. I mean, the amazing edits and graphics, man. They just do just an outstanding job, man. Keeping I think what he's doing is as the signees in the national letters of intent come through, that's when they post them. Because again, a commitment don't mean nothing, Corey, until we get that signature on the dotted line, baby. So
Mary Flipmas, we've been on both ends of that. We flipped and we've been flipped on. However you want to word it.
Hey, so, and while we wait on Kobe, man, real quick, just I'm gonna run through some of the names that are in thus far. Adrian Owens, linebacker, transferred from Hutch Community College. Antonio Ross Jr., Hartfield Academy, right? Local kid. Another local kid, Richard Mays Jr., transferring in from Colin. Devin Love, 3-star offensive lineman, Louisville, Texas. Paperwork in. Tymon Wells, just had him on Kahoma Community College. He's paperwork in. Hey, Janaylin Dupree, man. Excited about him, bro. We had him on the show. Grandson of Marcus Dupree, man. Lightning fast, bro. Got him in. And then latest, we had Courtney Lyles, offensive lineman, Southwest Mississippi. So we got a slew of signees, man. That's supposed
Did you say Nate Blunt?
I'm looking at.
Did you say Nate? I don't. You may have said Nate Blunt, the running back.
Not yet, but his paperwork not in. But we definitely.
Okay, you're going on the paperwork. Okay, I see.
Going on paperwork that's been signed. Kobe's live right now, man.
On IG.
On IG.
So yeah, he's having some difficulties over here on this end.
So I guess y'all can go over to
he said Tiger Talk next, though. He's still coming on Tiger Talk.
Okay. So he's live on IG right now. He's gonna join us in just a second. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and put his highlights, man, for those who haven't had a chance to check him out. Didn't mean to do that. But anywho. Kobe Boykin, man, 4-star running back, athlete, a little bit of everything, Corey. Big time. He's at his high school right now, Miami Edison, over in Miami, Florida. This kid's a special talent, man. Big time get for Coach Brandon Morton in addition to the running back room, Corey.
Yeah, is it a running back room? I guess running back. I mean, he's a dish. He's a dish to the offense. If you're Mo Harris, man, you just have to be on cloud 9, man. The great problem to have, but you have so many weapons, man. You're gonna be up at night trying to figure out how to get them all involved. And I know he's that creative mind is trying to come up with some, different things that he can do to get the ball in their hands and out in the flat in open space, because a lot of speed can make guys miss. So it's gonna be fun to watch.
Absolutely. So we'll keep his clips up. He'll be joining us in just a little bit, man. They look like they're getting started. I'm actually watching it on IG Live too. Corey, I think he froze, by the way.
Okay.
Just FYI.
All right. Can you still hear me?
I can hear you just fine. Okay.
All right. We'll see what's going on.
And like I said, we'll go live throughout the day, man. Just to highlight feature athletes and those that want to include Tiger Talk into their big day. Huge day for these guys, man. Absolutely love it. So we live right now. Tiger Talk next. So Corey's gonna come back in. He fell off right now. Bad connections, man. Like I guess everybody Wi-Fi pulling right now. It's a busy day, man. It's National Signing Day. A lot happening around the college football landscape right now. Can't wait to to do the show tonight, the recap, and we'll be live tonight, of course, on KC 1400 Media. Pull up tonight, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're gonna basically break it all down. Come on up and we'll talk some football, man. So, but this kid is electric. He's a weapon. I think you'll see the field right away. He can definitely come in and do some major damage in our conference. You know, the SWAC conference is full of talented kids, and we got a lot of just talent in the SWAC from the skill position. So he's definitely a weapon. As you can see, he lines up in the backfield. He can line up in the slot. Just get the ball in his hands, and he can make something special happen, man. So, I'll add the audio to the live stream right now.
I'm proud, especially of the two twins. I just met Kobe and my number one friend, Kenyatta, if I'm saying it correctly. Kenyatta. And Coach Harry was saying, we're just so proud, we're honored. Because most coaches, most people out there in the world cannot say that they have fine young men such as the four of these young men. So my heart.
So it looks like he's doing a program with three other student athletes.
Because it was an honor and a privilege to serve you all. This was my first year as the athletic director, and I tell you, I wouldn't take nothing from the journey. I went home many sleepless nights trying to figure out how and what I was going to do concerning the football team. When you're in leadership, I'm going to say this, when you're in leadership, you have to put yourself on the back burner. You have to give financially. I came out of the starting blocks giving financially because I knew what it was running a successful program, such as my business. So I'm going to stop right there. My AD is Coach York. I just want him to say a couple words before we move on.
Somebody said worst AD in history. Damn.
I think I saw them like across the school playing basketball.
There you go.
I remember a lot of kids here today. I remember him telling that we're gonna get him to come play.
Hey man, why they have to do the AD like that? They got in the comment section. It's worst AD in history. My goodness.
I remember when I seen him, we were getting Kobe. I was excited. I was happy. I haven't heard nothing bad about him in terms of the building. So
comment section be brutal, man. Y'all be nice, man.
I'm all about football. I'm all about supporting young men. So try to support the coaches if I can.
Well, you can man the chat. I'm gonna let you have that one.
Kenny Drake, I remember seeing him and just being a leader in general. It's funny because I didn't really even know what we were doing this Sunday today, and I got a chance to speak with his grandma. She actually took us on a field trip. And
it's gonna be a lot of long stories today.
Y'all, that's how life works. Everything will lie. As hard as you want to work, stay coachable, do all that stuff, and have fun. But keep the main thing. Rest of the stuff easy.
Before we go on, I don't want to comment about the reason why you say something because you have worked with the team and.
They want everybody to say something. Y'all know how this go, man. Just we gonna be patient, man. We live, man. We gonna however it goes is how it goes. No pre-records today, man. Pull up the Kobe's IG. He's live right now. He's got his teammate with him.
Ninth grade, snot nose and everything. He just fit right there. He was like a leash. only met him on the field, you know, I took him up a couple of times.
There you go. D. Corsi is back, everybody.
I'm just a TikTok away or
He said a TikTok away. Who is this? Terrence Weatherspoon. Hey, we're not done, man. The coach is gonna pull up. He said, "Let me get in on that, dog. Let me get in on that." So look like I got four teammates, 4 total. He about to sign that paperwork. Jack State got the flag on the table. I think I see a Texas College logo back there. Man, the comment section be brutal, Corey. Somebody said worst AD in history. Somebody said, man, they talking too much. You got to be patient, man. Let the young men have their day. That's why you got to take off on signing day, man. Because this is, man. Hey, bro, this is every signee that's having a program somewhere, whether they sign it with Jack State or not. We'll let him do his live, and then we'll have him on live on Tiger Talk. We actually could have, we actually could have came on a little later, probably around 10:30, Corey, but we're gonna let it ride, man.
Well, he wanted to be on here live. He
just
wanted
us to be on, though.
So.
Like he got the pen now. We'll go ahead and sign. Once he signs, he'll submit that paperwork. All right, he's about to speak now.
We should be able to. Can you see it, Ken? Can you see it?
I can see it.
Can you see the live?
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay.
You're delayed though.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, something going on my internet right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't roll with that one.
Okay. All right, we can take that off.
Thank God. I shouldn't even be here right now. So I thank God, and I'll be signing with the Jackson State University.
Let's go, baby. Got to get that signature, baby. Ain't no flipping no more, Corey. Once that signature in, you gotta hit that portal to leave now.
Don't say that word.
No, I don't like that portal word, man. We like the signature on the dotted line. That's what we like.
What's up, Manny? Manuel Sample, man. He has a highly rated. Yeah, he's a Jackson State guy. Went to school with me. He has a highly rated son. We're gonna get Porter. If the Porter comes into place, we'll get his son in a year or two.
We need that. There you go. So he probably gonna end it live and then join us on Tiger Talk here in just a second. When he joins, we'll add him. Yeah, we just watched him signing now.
I would appreciate every last one of y'all. I would appreciate the administrators for keeping up handling my BS. I would appreciate you for being there for me since my middle school. Elijah as well. I want to appreciate you. It's like you've been a great role model to me through like everything, through all the football and stuff like that. Coach School, I want to appreciate you, love. I appreciate you so much. Because you've been with me since my 8th grade. You put up with me since my 8th grade. ever since then, it's just always been us two. You feel me? Even though we bump heads sometimes, we don't pick all the time. It's just always us. You feel me? It's just always you pouring into me.
Hey, I know Cedric Hall is happy right now, Corey. He said, sign that paperwork. That's every comment.
That's what he's on.
Shout out to
Look,
Brother
look,
Hall.
listen.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Hey, I said that without it. Hey, Brother Hall, he got that signature, baby. That's all. Hey, look, Brother Hall don't play, man. Get that signature. There he is right there. Hashtag sign that paperwork. Hey, he don't play, man. Love it, love it, love it.
Hall is on every recruit, man. He's like the Twitter king. You can just go to his page and see all the retweets.
Who that?
Hall.
Oh, yeah. He be on it, man. And just something about just Kobe, Corey. I'm gonna stop his film for right now and go to I want to pull, go back to his signing. Kid was committed to Utah. As he stated, a lot of people don't make it away from, but he got it done and could be one of the ones to make a change and make history. So was committed to Utah, decommitted, had over 20 Power 5 Division I offers. I mean, this ain't no situation where there wasn't no grades and nothing like that. Like we said when we first had him on, Corey, this is a legitimate kid that wanted to be just a Jack State Tiger, wanted to make a difference and go the HBCU route. We excited about that.
Yeah, if you go back and I encourage you all to go listen to his official visit interview. He blew me away with just his mindset at a young age. He's graduating early, so he'll be enrolling early. So that says a lot about him. So he's getting a smart kid. He moved away from home. He's over in, and I don't know the exact situation, but I think his parents may be still in LA, and he's in Miami. So be away from home for all the way across the country. So he had a vision of what he wanted to do, and everything's playing out and it's working out for him. And he's right where he wants to be. Again, he's a kid who could have gone anywhere. It's a difference between a lot of times when you see on the 247 and the Rivals, you see those offers from some schools. They no longer have those offers. That school pulled the offer for whatever reason, but the site didn't know to take it down.
Yeah.
Not with this kid. Those are all legitimate offers. He could have gone anywhere on those lists.
Yeah, no doubt about it, man. But like I said, the Jack State football team got better by adding this young man to the roster, along with all his new teammates that's coming in. Like we stated on the earlier live stream, man, the coaches are just they're knocking the ball out of the park, man. With being very intentional about their recruiting. Every coach in the country is trying to get better today. We see some activity happening around the SWAC. We got to get better. We finished 7-4. They wanted to get stronger, faster, tougher up front, so we can definitely establish the run and impose our will on every team that we play against. But I can tell you right now, Coach T.C. Taylor and his staff core is not just building a squad just to win the SWAC. This team that he's building, we want to go win the first game, ULM. We want to go win that FBS opponent game. And if you go follow ULM's recruiting, like we're recruiting guys first. All ULM is recruiting is Mississippi JUCOs. We got a lot of JUCO kids, man. There's a lot of talent in the state of Mississippi. But one thing I want to hone in on, Corey, that's monumental today, and I haven't seen this in quite some time, is the collection of big-time talent that we've seen from the local ranks of Jackson, Mississippi, the greater Jackson. You got Nate Blunt, 3-star running back. Brandon High School has committed to Jack State today. Man, Richard Mays, 3-star out of Ridgeland High School. You know what I'm saying? You already got a team full of dogs from the local talent, right? And you got the outskirts of Mississippi. And I'm telling you right now, when you look at a team like a ULM that's on our schedule for next season, Corey, they're not making no mistake about it. They're saying Mississippi got talent, man. And they listen, I haven't seen one kid come from somewhere else in the last 15, 20 commits that I've seen with ULM. So that tells you the rich amount of talent that's local, and the coaches are doing an outstanding job. Now, listen, they ain't gonna be able to sign everybody, but so they got to be a little bit intentional about who they bring in. And I love what they've done so far, man.
Yeah, I love the balance of the class. They're recruiting locally in state, but they're also out of state as well. There's been times in past where we only recruited local, and fans upset about not going out and branching out and getting kids from outside. There have been times where we only went out of state, and the fans really there was an uproar. So
Yep.
this there's no complaints. You got local talent, you got statewide talent, and then you're going clear across the country, different regions. So the staff is very obviously intentional, but the staff is very diverse as well. They're coming from different areas, different regions, different backgrounds. So definitely just a great effort by this staff in terms of what they're doing with this class.
Yes, sir. Ethan Terrell, paperwork in. 3-star quarterback coming in from 2-star, 3-star. It don't really matter. Kid's a winner. It's a straight dog, man. Ethan Terrell, the winningest quarterback out of Louisville High School. Paperwork in, Corey.
He'll be here early, so Ethan Terrell will get a. I call it a red shirt, man. If you're coming out of high school and you're here for the spring, I call that a red shirt. So come fall, he'll be a little bit more advanced. I'm not saying he's going to play or anything like that or start. Like we'll see. But in terms of being ahead of the curve, because it's hard for a high schooler to come in July, August, even if they get that summer in and play catch up. But when you get an entire spring in, including the spring game, you're acclimated to a new area. A lot of these kids are leaving home for the first time, so they're trying to adapt to that. So he'll get that adjustment. So come the summer and the fall, he'll be a little bit more advanced than your typical quarterback, typical freshman.
Listen, man, couple of names to put out there, man. Isaiah Spencer, Quay Davis. I think you know where I'm going when I say that. Ahmad Miller. We Ezekiel Johnson. I mean, you name it. True freshmen that hit the field, man. If they can play, they're gonna get on that field, Corey. I mean, that's one thing about Coach Taylor and his staff. Listen, man, we recruiting the best talent possible that we can get, and you win them over. They come and you develop them. And I think the coaches, you can tell, they're really, really, really excited about the class that they're building, and I am too. I can't wait to really, see it all kind of come to pass, and just kind of go from there, man. So I love what I'm seeing. You can tell, like I said, they've been very methodical in this roster makeup and this roster building. And fans, we waiting on Kobe to join us. Hopefully he'll join us here in a little bit. I'll reach back out to him, and then we'll get out of you guys' way. But absolutely love the signing day thus far, man. Great job, Austin and team, man, for the work that they're doing on social media, man. This is top of the line stuff, man.
That's how it's done at the Power 5 level, man. They don't care if you're a true freshman or not. You see true freshmen playing on the P5. Even when you've seen quarterbacks stepping in day one, Power 5. So, why can't we do that on this level? Competition is just gonna make the team stronger, right? Strength breeds strength, iron sharpens iron. So it's gonna be exciting, Ken. I know from time to time we'll get out there, let us out there and come check out the practices too. I know you're gonna be burning those skies up, man, on those planes trying to catch a practice. That's a practice, bro. A scrimmage.
Yeah, man.
Let it be a scrimmage.
No, we coming, man. As soon as they get on that field and put them pads on, man, we coming to see what we working with, to give fans a little something, a little update here and there. Who knows, man? You might even see Tiger Talk, do a practice recap coming up, man. We listen, there's a lot that's in store. But this is the thing. I just want them to get in and get settled in, get situated, and get started in the strength and conditioning program. Coach Beef is going, he ready to get his hands on them, Corey. And all the young men that are going to be enrolling, what we'll try to do is we'll try to have a full list of everyone that'll be in January. There are some kids that have committed that will probably won't be in until after they finish high school, but some of them will commit and sign in February. But for the most part, man, it's been pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know how many scholarships we're going to have available left still for February, because it's a pretty big class. A lot of kids coming in, and a lot of them want to get here in January. That's the thing.
Well, the thing is, though, Corey, is that you every time somebody hit the portal, that frees up another scholarship. So you factor that in. You factor in what we lost from some senior and exhausted eligibility, which I think was around 15. You got about 6-7 kids that didn't hit the portal. That's over 20 kids right there.
More will hit the portal. More kids will hit the portal. You can expect it. That's just college football. College football. Some kids There's
Now
some
we hope
kids here, and not just here. I don't want to make this about Jack State. I just want to talk about it in college football. There are kids who are at this today. They want to remain at their program, but when those transfers come in January and they see them throughout the spring, they say, you know what? I may need to go somewhere else. I don't want to compete, or I can't compete with them.
say the room got
It is what it
crowded
is.
real
It is what
fast.
it is.
Hey, whenever there's a log jam of talent, that's a good problem to have, man. We hope everybody stay, but we understand the dynamic of it, and we get it, man. I just know that, may the best man win. It's an open competition. Bring the best. Iron sharpens iron, and we got to get better, man. Period. Point blank. We was 7-14. At the end of the day, that's what we were. That was our record, and we got to go out there and the quickest way to get better, Corey, is to get better with roster with your roster. So if you upgrade your roster, and not necessarily upgrade, but you also
Add to it, the
upgrade,
missing pieces.
but what I want to say is when you replace the talent that you leave and you bring in comparable or even better talent, hey man, that's how you do it. So second year in the system, you said it earlier, man. Coach had a whole year. You know what you're working with. It's pretty cool to not have to rebuild a whole dadgum team, man, in a matter of a couple of weeks, bro. That's
refreshing.
I'm happy for Coach Taylor and the staff for that alone, and to even have a staff, because most folks don't even realize
That's another thing.
that all the staff wasn't even in place, man, when we went into the spring last year. So, hey, man, the amount of adversity and things they had to overcome, and now to actually have a program in place and system in place, and you finished 7-4. Little shy of expectations where we was this close to being 9-2. Hey, man, sky's the limit. Jack State's right there. Right there.
Yeah, man. It's I know it's just December or early signing day. We still have another signing day in February. We haven't even flipped the calendar to 2024, but I'm looking forward to the spring game already, man. Now that I'm sitting here talking to you, I'm looking forward to that, man. I hope it's at the vet. We need to make a big deal out of it because it's gonna be something interesting. Hopefully the weather holds up and things like that. But with the roster that we're seeing now, that'll be there in January, it's gonna be something to see.
Corey, I gotta say something, and I'm going to see if I can't pick up on a theme. I gotta put this out there. Austin and Coach TC are very intentional about the way they posting these kids. I'm gonna ask you, have you picked up on something that I've noticed right from the jump?
I don't know. Let me know. Talk to me. I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you what they've done, and I love this, man. I absolutely love this. On all of the kids that have committed and that have posted their signings, there is zero mention of any other college.
Okay.
They have only mentioned their hometown and their high school. And I absolutely love that because, and I listen, man.
What is that about? What do you think that's about?
I think that's about branding. Only college we talking about is Jackson State. Look, they Tigers now. You get what I'm saying? Not that where they come from, right? You get what I'm saying? But I think that's very intentional.
It has to be. Yeah, that's not omitted by mistake.
Oh, without question. I'm telling you right now, there is no mention of any college on any of these kids that have come from any school. Like I said, even when you go to Courtney Lyles, Jackson, Mississippi, Provine High School.
Good point. Yeah, if you put the high school, that's intentional. That was a conversation that was had.
Look, Janaylin Dupree, Philadelphia, Mississippi, and Neshoba Central High School.
Yep.
That's a very intentional thing that they're doing. And I was wondering, he mentioned something. Oh, we got Devin Lafayette, baby. Let's go. Oh, yeah, man. I'm excited. Y'all got my live reaction. I really wanted him. Now, Corey, he's a 6'2"-ish, 195-pound safety / linebacker, bro.
He played everywhere.
Man, I'm glad we got him, man. This is my point. At Northern Illinois, he played linebacker and safety. I was talking to somebody earlier. John Huggins leaves out of the room. You get that tweener, that safety that can play in between, and that's what you kind of seeing. You're seeing the same thing with Robert McDaniel. You know what I'm saying? Another safety. But according to the coach Terenzo Quinn, Robert McDaniel gonna play cornerback.
According to Robert himself, I asked him on the interview. He said corner.
Gonna play cornerback.
The coach talked to me about playing corner.
So I love it, man. I love it. Absolutely. That's awesome, man. Devin Lafayette just commit.
Relationships, man. We talk about relationship capital. You know, he obviously had 2 coaches with him there.
Yep. Coach
NIU
Taekwon Hammock and J.O.
and Fabian McCray, they had a great relationship. So these players are in each other's ears, man. And when you have a good relationship with somebody, if y'all, split apart, once you come back together, you pick up right where you left off. So that's one reason why we got him and Robert McDaniel, right?
Let me say this. See, a lot of times, Corey, we only think about them relationships when it's with the exits.
Mm-hmm.
Such and such left, and you got somebody in his ear. We be worrying about poaching and all that type stuff. Well, poaching work both sides, man. It's called relationships, called conversations. And not to even go down that road, my point is, yes, the homie can hit up somebody and be like, hey, man, come over here. You see somebody hit the portal. But I love it. I love to see it when you got a kid that's in the room. Baby McCray, wide receiver 1 right now. I think it's clear to say he led the team in receiving. Had a good, he started off slow, came on real strong at the end of the season. And the rest was history, man. So, yes, indeed, man.
Robert McDaniel as well had a relationship with Coach Quinn. Well, recruited him to Alcorn, was his DB coach for, I guess, maybe a year down there, if I'm not mistaken. I might have my years off, but that relationship pre-existed. So those conversations. We saw it last year with the Peppers coming from Pine Bluff. Coach Bradley was there. Ethan Smith, Pine Bluff. Coach Bradley was there. T.C. Taylor, he recruited Jacoby Morgan out of high school. Almost had him. Continued the relationship, and lo and behold, here we are.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely.
This goes on and on.
Is Kobe still live on IG?
I don't think it froze up. Let me go back and see. See, I'm waiting for him to text me. No, the live ended. I can text him though. See what's up. Let me see if he's still is he able to join? He was having trouble earlier. The one thing about this one, compared to our previous live like this morning, the fans, they didn't know who it was. It was a surprise. So at least with Kobe, if he's not able to join us, they already knew he was committed. They've heard him a few times. He's been on the platform twice, so they've heard from him. He'll be back on in January once he gets here and gets settled. So if we don't get that interview, that'll be okay. We've heard from him, and we've known that he was committing or signing today anyway.
Yeah, he joined me earlier, man, and I think that I got to be honest with y'all, man. His Wi-Fi was terrible. He didn't have Wi-Fi. His signal was very bad. Obviously in the gym.
Yeah, we did a test run. What he said, we did a test run with him, and it dropped off. And he said he was trying to find a Wi-Fi connection, so he probably didn't. So it's okay. We'll just let him enjoy his day, man. Enjoying this moment. You only get this moment once, so we're not gonna bug him. Let him have his moment. If he can jump on, great. But if not, we'll catch him.
We'll try. We'll wait about another 5 minutes, and we got a little bit of time. We'll
I just took the Nate Blunt comment down. That was probably a surprise to most. I think Ken, you and I, and a couple of guys knew. Well, Nate was actually letting it be known on Twitter. If you follow Twitter closely,
shout out to Isaiah Spencer too, man. They were tipping it off, man. They were tipping it out.
He basically said, "I'm a Tiger. I'm there." Without a commitment, an official commitment. So I was thinking, did I miss his official tweet? Because he's subtweeting to everybody and replying, "I'm there. I'm a Tiger." But if you're not watching close, like Sayed Ho, I bet Sayed Ho knew. But otherwise, that Nate Blunt probably caught you off guard. But he's excited, man. Running backs coach at Brandon is one of his coaches, Nathan McLaurin, former running back from Jackson State. So those ties are heavy. Again, another area, Ken, that we hadn't recruited in previously. So you can get in once you get in Brandon and places like that, you're doing something right.
Absolutely. A couple of commitments today. Sadiq Thompson made his official announcement for a commitment, waiting on his paperwork to come in. Long, rangy cornerback, man. 6'4", 6'3"-ish, like 6'3.5". He's tall, slim. Put him in that strength and conditioning program, and man, big time cover corner. So you bring in him, you bring in McCray, you bring in Robert McDaniel, and that adds to Jalen. It adds to K5, and all expectations that everyone that's in stays and still is going to be part of the team. However,
let's not forget about the freshman who redshirted again.
I'm not Reek Sharp for sure. Bruce Batman.
They got something to say.
Yep. Definitely. They're gonna have a ways to They're gonna make their presence known, man. I feel like I'm missing somebody. That's why I didn't want to get into naming all of them. Because every time
you're always gonna miss somebody.
We miss somebody, man. So, but man, Ohio State holds off Alabama for a top 5 defensive lineman. Man, Ohio State having a good day. I know that ain't Tiger related, but hey, hey, we watch the other teams too, man. I've been keeping up with some of the conference stuff as well. For those, I think FAMU won the Celebration Bowl court, just picked up a new quarterback.
FIU or FAU? What was it?
I think it was from FIU by way of the Chippewas, I want to say. So we knew they were going to go get a quarterback. So, yeah, looking forward to playing them next year, man. They're going to be hunted by everybody. Us first.
We'll still be the most hunted, though. It doesn't even matter, Ken, if we want it or not.
You know what, Corey? You know what? I know better. And you know what? You're right. People still going to give it.
They'll be hunted. You were right. They'll be hunted, but I'm just saying we'll be even more hunted than them, the champion. And that just really irks fans, man. When even not a Jackson State that's not at the top, or even in our losing seasons, we're still that program that's talked about, and that's the rival for everybody else. So
hey, that is true. Harold Blood, starting quarterback for Southern, leaves Southern, heads over to Mississippi Valley. So he leave off the Wild Wild West, heads over to the East. So we'll see Harold Blood back again in the vet, man. And when we take on Valley this year, man. So that ought to be fun.
Yeah, they lost their starting quarterback. He hit the portal. So they would look.
They're gonna have a whole different squad, man. They're gonna have a whole different
experienced quarterback.
Absolutely, man. Well, I tell you what, man. Y'all saw it live on this IG. Maybe the signal's a little off, but we appreciate y'all for rocking with us again. Let me see if he responded. Nope.
No, he didn't respond. I texted. Yeah, he's probably getting congratulated, and who knows. So let him have it the moment. We'll catch him. He'll be on the show. But we're not done yet, Ken. We still have another one coming up. Man,
let me look at the schedule, man. What we got going on? What time, man? I gotta know when I leave.
It depends on what time zone, because he's on one time zone. I'm in one, and you in another. So you want to do Central Time?
Hold on just a second. Let me just look at the schedule, man, because you be having all kinds of stuff going on. Oh, so we got another. So it's gonna be noon my time. Devin Love coming up at noon. Devin Love, 3-star signing at Louisville, Texas. Man, is he gonna be with the rest of them, or the rest of them already signed? Okay, they signed already.
Well, did they actually? They didn't sign. They had their ceremony. Technically, you can't sign until the day, but I think school's out.
Hey, come on, Ghana and USA. Listen, you got to drop a name. We live right now. Who we say? I'm working on a player here in Chattanooga from 2020. Okay, I see you, Spence. Y'all keep putting that work in, man. Another linebacker committed. They must be talking about Lafayette, Corey.
Yeah, we can't keep up while we're on live, so y'all let us know. Yeah, women's basketball tonight. Miami, they're down there enjoying the beach.
Men's basketball in Spokane, Washington. Gonzaga.
That's a team that's beatable. When you talk about the women's basketball team, I think anybody on their schedule is beatable. But actually, that's a game we can go and win on the road. So let's tune in.
Miami's 8-0. We're gonna have to play. We're gonna have to play. Oh, Terrence Weatherspoon. I never heard that name before. Okay. All right. Let's see. Man, y'all breaking news today.
All right, Ken, let's jump off so we can look at.
Hey, man, we gotta get back to the goods, man. Y'all, we can't let y'all all the fun. Hey, we'll be back in an hour, 15 minutes, man. Go get you something to eat, come back. We're gonna have Devin Love. That we flipped him. Mary Flipmas, by the way, flipped him from San Diego State. Don't let nobody lie to you and tell you it was real. That's Louisville to the Jack, man. So appreciate y'all for tuning in again. Again, like I said, Kobe Boykin signed on the dotted line, 4-star running backs, wide receiver, athlete, kick return, a little bit of everything. Just committed to Jackson State University, signed that paperwork. He'll be enrolling, be on campus January. I want to say the second week of January, man. See y'all in about a good hour 15, y'all. Peace out.